Hi everybody, I'm Leah of seejanedrill, and I'm in a big box store and I'm standing in the drywall section in front of the Drywall Tools. And if you ever found yourself just standing trying to figure out, well, which drywall knife you need, I'm going to tell you all about it coming up next. Now, whether I'm working inside my shop or I'm outside in the elements, writing the rain all-weather notebooks, keep my notes in good shape. Write in the rain notebooks, repel rain, sweat, and grime. Now, here are 3 taping knives that you can commonly find in a big box store, and that's where I found all 3. Now, starting with this one, I'm sure you've seen this many, many times. In fact, a lot of DIYers prefer to use this. And it's because of the blue blade. That's what this is called. It's called a blue blade, and it's flexible. Well, these blue blades, they're made of steel and steel rust, and these are notorious for pitting. And once your tool rusts and pits, it is impossible to get a nice, smooth finish. And that's what you're trying to accomplish when you're trying to lay down drywall mud. So for that reason, I don't recommend this tool. Now we're moving on to the plastic knives. Now these are really reasonable. The set of 3 taping knives cost me under $3. And they're plastic, so they don't rust. So we're moved in close to take a look at the edge of these blades here. If you notice there's a little bevel there, you figure that might serve you when you're laying that joint compound down, right? And it will initially. But what I will tell you about these plastic blades is this edge here is going to become nicked, and that's the problem. When they get nicked up, it transfers, or I should say it telegraphs to the joint compound imperfections. You'll get lines, and you don't want that with the finish coat of joint compound. Now this would be fine if you're just putting down the first coat and the second coat. You could get away with a nicked up blade, but for finish work you don't want that. Now, do I recommend these? Well, in certain circumstances I would. If you're just doing a quick repair, yeah, go ahead, spend the $2.90 for this tool, and just know that it's kind of going to be a one-time thing, okay? You're not going to be out of a lot. But for a big job, no, you don't want to use a plastic taping knife. So check this one out here. Man, that is one handsome tool. It's sleek and shiny. It's stainless steel. And then when you pick it up and you hold it in your hand, you know right away this is going to slide right out of your hand. And that's what disqualifies this tool. So here are my drywall tools, okay? Now what I will tell you is this. I've had these drywall knives for over 15 years. Now what I want to point out to you is after years of use, I've got a nice, crisp, unnicked blade. Now you'll see some surface scratches there. It's not the same thing. It's the top of the blade itself. There are no nicks, and it's not rusted or pitted. And that's what you're looking for. Now the other thing I want you to notice is the handle. The handle is wood, so you get a good grip on it. It's not slick. Even when it gets wet, it's going to absorb the moisture, and it allows me to hold that knife firmly. This tool here, it's got a plastic grip. Now I want you to check out something here. I want you to check out the curve in the handle, okay? So that's ergonomically sound, because what it does is it gives me something to really grip onto and tightly. And so I'm able to control the knife blade. And that's what that other tool, that stainless steel tool that I showed you initially, didn't have. I want to point out something else about these tools, and that is they come in smaller versions with a stainless steel blade that's smaller and spanned, and with a nice handle that you can hold on to. Hopefully, I helped you narrow down the perfect drywall tool for you. Now before we go, let me say this. Right in the Rain is our sponsor again this week and next week. And you know they make that all-weather paper. Go to their website. Check them out, and while you're there, they've got 15% off whatever you select. This is Leah saying, you can do this. See you next time.